At the top of your head, where sky meets body, there is a quiet doorway, a place where intuition enters, where inspiration descends, where your consciousness touches something larger than itself. This is your crown, the bridge between your human story and your soul's memory. And around this sacred center grows a symbol of sensitivity, identity, strength, and vulnerability: your hair. Hair carries emotion, history, power, and sometimes unspoken stress. Hair is not decoration. It is a sensory organ. It absorbs energy, responds to stress, tightens when overwhelmed, loosens when relaxed. The scalp is connected to the nervous system. Every thought, every fear, every moment of pressure echoes through its roots. Hair falls not because it is weak, but because the crown is carrying too much. Hair and the crown suffer most when you pretend to be strong all the time. When you carry burdens alone, when you hide your exhaustion, when you feel you must be composed, productive, efficient, presentable, your crown begins to tighten. This tension travels downward into the follicles, slowing growth, weakening strands, dimming vitality. Your hair listens to everything you do not say aloud. Hair often represents identity. It changes when you change. Cuts mark transitions. Growth marks recovery. Loss marks overwhelm. When life feels out of control, the crown tries to maintain order by tightening. Hair responds by thinning, shedding, retreating, not as punishment, but as a message. You are carrying too much. You need support. You cannot control everything. The crown is the place where control hides most subtly. The attempt to predict the future, the pressure to be perfect, the effort to manage everything alone. Control overloads the crown. It restricts energy flow. It disrupts hormones. It signals the body to divert energy from beauty tasks to survival tasks. Hair falls because your body is protecting you from burnout. When the crown is balanced, you feel guided, supported, connected to something greater. Decisions feel intuitive. Life feels meaningful. But when disconnected, the crown feels heavy, a pressure at the top of the head, a fog in the mind, a sense of loneliness even in crowded rooms. Hair loss, scalp pain, dryness, or itchy irritations often reflect this disconnection. The soul knocking, asking to be let in. Close your eyes. Place your hand gently on the top of your head. Inhale slowly. Exhale softly. Feel your scalp warm under your palm. Feel the tension loosening like a sky cloud releasing rain. Whisper inwardly, I release control to the divine. Your crown hears it. Your hair hears it. Your soul hears it. Hair falls when the soul asks for surrender. When your mind is fighting life instead of trusting it. Hair thinning is not vanity, it is communication. It says, you are exhausted. You are protecting everyone. You have forgotten your softness. You are living in survival mode. You are holding too many stories alone. This message is not accusation, it is compassion. Stress hormones shrink hair follicles. They tighten blood vessels, reduce oxygen, disturb the growth cycle. The crown becomes a battlefield of overthinking. When you finally rest, when you breathe deeply, when you release the need to control, your scalp softens, your follicles expand, growth returns. Hair responds to peace. Across cultures, hair has symbolized power, strength, beauty, freedom, identity. It has been cut as punishment, grown as rebellion, shaved as rebirth, braided as legacy. The shame surrounding hair is older than you. The pride surrounding hair is older than you. Your crown carries ancestral memories woven through every strand. Some hide behind hairstyles. Some hide behind scarves or caps. Some hide behind silence. But every form of hiding tightens the crown. Your scalp knows when you are shrinking, when you feel unworthy, when you fear judgment. Visibility is linked to the health of the crown. When you hide your inner light, your outer light dims too. And when you feel aligned, when intuition feels strong, when your purpose feels clear, when your heart feels open, your hair becomes luminous. It grows faster, it thickens, it reflects more light. Because the crown is open, receiving guidance, trusting life, surrendering control. Hair is spiritual antenna catching the signal of your soul. True healing for the crown is not effort. It is surrender. Letting go of the pressure to be perfect, the fear of mistakes, the desire to control outcomes, the constant need for answers, the lonely habit of holding everything alone. Surrender is not giving up, it is giving over to intelligence greater than your mind, to timing wiser than your plans. When surrender rises, hair softens, scalp breathes, the crown opens. Imagine your crown as a small sky. Clouds pass, wind moves, light enters, nothing is forced. Your crown wants space, room for inspiration to land, room for wisdom to descend, room for intuition to whisper. When the mind is crowded, the crown closes. When the mind empties, the crown blooms. Close your eyes, inhale slowly, exhale gently. Imagine a waterfall of golden light flowing over the top of your head, down your scalp, through the roots of your hair. Let it wash away tension, pressure, fear, self-judgment. Let the crown feel weightless. There are moments when life removes your control so it can reveal your destiny. When hair falls, when the crown tightens, when your thoughts feel scattered, life is asking for trust, not effort, asking you to release the wheel and allow a bigger guidance to take over. When the crown is open, intuition becomes clear. You know what to do without thinking. Hair becomes softer, lighter, more responsive, as if it is listening to something you cannot see. Your crown is the doorway to your wisdom. Place your hand once more on the top of your head. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale surrender. Exhale control. Inhale trust. Exhale fear. Feel the crown open like a lotus toward the sky. If you could see yourself from above, from the level of your highest self, you would see a soft light emerging from your crown, lifting gently like incense rising. You would see how deeply you are guided, how supported you truly are, how unnecessary all the old pressure was. Say softly, I release control to the divine. I trust my path. Your crown hears it, your hair hears it, life hears it. Your hair is not your vanity, it is your spirit. Your crown is not your burden, it is your throne. Let them both rest. Let them both breathe. Let them both shine with the softness of surrender. Bhava Leti Mukti. Through feeling comes liberation, and through surrender, the crown becomes light.